engine's running pretty good. I got it up to about 13 pounds of boost, and it's honestly ready to ship back home. So the customer's been waiting a long time for it, and I just wanted to make sure I got some boost in it. Everything looks safe. What's going to happen is they're going to end up dynoing it over there in Hawaii. Maybe one of the times when I go to race the red car, I'll stop in and we'll make sure everything is set up and sorted out. But yeah, other than that, the thing's running great, so no real reason for me to keep it here any longer than it needs to be. And so that's the plan. I'm going to put a video together here, get some boost in it, and I got a camera actually mounted right by the turbo. I don't know what that's going to look like, but we'll check it out. Hopefully it looks pretty cool. Turbo sounds killer like you guys seen in some of the other videos, but yeah, this thing drives awesome, man. I love it. So let's get some cool shots and put something together. The clutch is real tricky in this thing. It's got a twin disc clutch master 7 1/4. There's water temperature on the left, oil pressure in the middle, battery voltage on the right, but you'll see water temperature comes down real fast once we start driving it. Pump gas. There's no E85 in this or anything, so I'm pretty happy with how the temperature comes down so quick. It's got a little bit of C16 third gear. So man, unfortunately that suction cup gave way. As you guys saw, it was holding on pretty good, and I guess I hit a couple bumps and it damn let go. Luckily I had a cable tied to it right here where the suction cup was right down there, so if it did come loose, the cable grabbed it and the camera wouldn't fly away. So that's kind of what you saw when the camera flopped over, and it kind of got this part of the inner shock well. But yeah, so that's pretty much going to be it with this car, unfortunately. Again, I don't want to drive it much in the street. I don't have a tag for it. These cars, when they go to Hawaii, they have to get registered, and they have to do so these cars have to go through a safety check, and since we don't do that here in Florida, we can't get a tag or registration for it because it's registered in Hawaii. So now we're pretty much screwed as far as getting a legit tag or insurance on it. So I can't drive the car around on the street really more than what I have been already. So you guys saw that video actually I took from inside the car. Man, that thing actually shook the tire 4th gear. So it doesn't have traction bars, which it needs because it's a leaf spring car. It needs some little modifications to the back of the car, but he's going to take care of all that once it gets down to Hawaii. No real reason for me to keep the car any longer. My job was to get it running, make sure it runs cool, make sure everything works the way it does, and that's pretty much what we did. So it's gonna basically, it's already scheduled to go. So next thing I'm gonna do is get the hood on and wrap up some of the valence pieces. I'm not gonna put them on because he wants to cut it once it gets down there to Hawaii, since it doesn't fit now with the intercooler, and he'll reassemble the whole front of the car. So my job is, like I said, just to put it back together, get it ready to ship, and yeah, it's supposed to ship within like the next week or so. So that'll be out of here. We will go down, God willing, to Oahu, where the car is going to live, and we'll see if we take it to the dyno and get it tuned down there once he finalizes all the stuff that he plans on doing to it. So that's pretty much it for this car. So yeah, stay tuned. We got some other engine builds coming up, and we got a 3S that's going to Barbados that's finally on the pallet, getting ready to ship. We're finalizing all the small details that the customer wanted me to do, oil lines, alternator, all that stuff. So I'll get you guys a video of that coming up, and my personal 3TC is coming together too. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.